Hi, my name's Kimi. Growing up in Arizona, it was kind of rough because my dad would always go out to go work, and it was just always me, my mom, and my sister. In middle school, I didn't really know anything about my faith. I followed what my friends were doing, and they went to this big church, and usually I would just go for the free pizza. We do this for a long time. I get really comfortable. I talk to all my friends. We're like, hey, high school's starting in like 2, 3 more years. We're almost ready there. Let's start making a plan. But obviously that didn't go to plan. My mom told me we're gonna have to move all together as a family under one roof. So we moved to Houston, Texas. Through this, I've developed a strong hatred towards the church a little bit. I was just angry, I was confused. I didn't know why God was doing this to me. Like, why would you do this to me? Why would you make me move to this weird, humid place? It was just super confusing for me. And someone recommended me to a church. I had a huge student ministry. And at first I was really scared because little 8th grader, still new to the area, didn't know where to belong. I was just like, man, God, what is your plan for me? Like, I am so confused. I don't know who I am. I don't know where you want me to be. I don't know which friend group you want me to be in. Just tell me something. Tell me something good. And there's this thing called Upper Room. Something just told me, you should go there. You need to go over there. And I was like, is that just my thoughts, or is that God telling me to go there? So I went to Upper Room, and I'm just sitting there in this big church, and there's just acoustic worship playing, and it's just the most beautiful thing because it's just a bunch of teenagers praising God in their own way. So me being the shy person I was at the time, I would just sat in a little comfortable couch, but then I just started crying. I don't know why I started crying. I just started crying. I was like, God, what is this? I want what they have. I want the happiness and the joy they're having. And all of a sudden, this one girl comes up to me, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not okay. And then she's like, what's your name? And I was like, my name's Kimi. And she was like, okay, Kimi, I'm gonna pray for you. And I was like, okay. Like, I was like so confused because this girl just comes up to me and she just wants to pray with me. And I'm just like, okay, why not? So she prays over me. And then this other girl comes up to me and she's like, are you okay? What's going on? And I was just like, I don't really want to talk about it. She's like, okay, that's fine. And then she was like, okay, I'll be back. I just like start crying again because I was just like, this person comes up to pray for me, and this other girl's coming up to me and is like checking on how I am. Like, I've never felt that affection before and had that love. So this other girl comes up to me with a letter. She writes, you are a daughter and you are seen and you are not alone in any situation you're going through. And I'm just like, wow, this girl knows spot on what I needed to hear. And I just was just like, okay, God, this is from you. This isn't from anyone else.